Look at my legs. My legs are amazing. Give them a lick. Well, you can't because they're invisible. If you don't already know, you can obviously go and get your island sanctuary completed. And when you've completed it, there's even a quest line, which obviously we're not going to talk about too much. But the final thing that you get from the quest line is you get a full set of armor. Ah, there they are. So this is what the boots look like. Now, the bug, you know, isn't easily noticeable right now. But let's say we wanted to have a different glamour set completely. But we wanted to use the boots in something. You'd be like, oh, that's fine. So the problem is that when they put the boots into the game as part of the set, I don't think they QA tested them with mid-range skirts. So this sort of skirt works fine, right? It's past the knees, yeah? However, this one does not. So, I mean, what's this? This is the Arca Hakama of healing. So there's this weird bug where your character loses her legs past the knee into the boot. So these boots really, really badly need a hot fix. I'm surprised that they got into the game like this in the first place, because usually you wouldn't see this happen. So there are other things obviously you can wear, you know, like the base stuff, but there are a few skirts. Let me find another one. See, that one works, the Southern Seas, and the Dalmascan works perfectly fine. But then you've got the Varsity set, which was recently added, and the Varsity skirt also causes you to lose your legs. Yeah. And this isn't just a thing inside the glamour dresser, by the way. Let's actually apply this, and I will show you. You can walk around with holes in your legs. And no, this you know, this is the sort of thing that you'd see people messing around with or anything. This is the stock game. This is how it is in the game. So this is how other people would see your character, by the way. They would literally see the floating body above the boots. So yeah, the set is beautiful and the boots are great, but they made a bit of a boo-boo, which I'm sure will be fixed at some point. But if you've got anything that's like a mid-range skirt or robe, it will affect this, as you can see, quite considerably. Now, of course, there are other items that will work beautifully with this. You know, the Quain Trails actually works with the boots. That doesn't cause a bug, even though, obviously, we still can't put like a decent chest piece with the Quain Trails because, of course, if it goes past a certain amount, it turns off the skirt, which is a completely different issue for a different time that I've complained about probably too much, honestly. But yeah, that is definitely something that's above and beyond what many of us expected. There we go with a Skirt of Light, another cash shop related item. That's even more noticeable because that's before the knees, that mid skirt. Oh my goodness. And then we have the long skirts. It doesn't really matter so much. You're not going to see down there as easily. I'd be very interested to see as to what caused this, but it's clearly something that maybe could have sort of been tested a bit more, but it already was. But yeah, the Varsity skirt is fairly new, if you know anything, and so is the Skirt of Light in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, you could totally walk around with your legs missing, and we could even come out here and scare some new players. That's you know, imagine if you played the game for the first time and you saw a player walking around with no shins, like literally no shin bone. Isn't that a bit strange? I don't know, but it definitely needs to be addressed. There are a few bugs in 6.2, as you would imagine, that need to be addressed. I think, honestly, disappearing gear is probably going to be high on that list. Who knows? Maybe we could just pretend we're a ghost. You know, maybe we're just a phantasm. But yeah, it's not ideal. But yeah, I thought I'd let you know that whilst the boots are amazing, they certainly have a bug. And I look forward to when they address this, along with all of the other Island Sanctuary related bugs, such as the ability to capture monsters with weather conditions and time conditions. Currently, you have to zone out of the area to then wait until it spawns inside the island and then teleport into the island to go and catch it. Otherwise, occasionally the monster doesn't spawn in your island for whatever reason. There's a few issues, and I hope they address them at some point. But I was kind of hoping that the hotfix would have addressed this, but apparently not. Maybe no one's reported it. Consider this an official report on the invisible nature of the shin bones. Anyway, much love, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time.